Today I will discuss about active listening and I will start with a small story. There was a devotee long time back in a village. In his younger days, he prayed to God for several years and got the appearance of the God before him. He requested the God to give him prosperity. God has spoken to him and disappeared. Taking the assurance from the God, the villager started spending a lazy life without doing any work. Many years have passed, and all the villagers except him are prospering, and prosperity is eluding him. Then again, after getting vexed, he prayed to the God. God appeared before him, and the devotee questioned the God why the promise was not kept. Then God understood the situation and smiled and told, "My dear son, I have given you prosperity, but carved out two paths, and choice was kept in your hands to choose a correct path. But you have chosen a wrong path. What can I do?" And disappeared. Here, what we have to understand is the failure of comprehension and improper listening. Famous American psychologist observed Carl Rogers about active listening. He found that it is very powerful and sensitive and can bring about change in our lives. But it is very rare in the practice. He also observed that many a time we appear to be listening, but we do not listen. In the business context or personal context or social context, listening is very important, and active listening is more important in the critical situations to bring success to our life. How to practice active listening? You have to make a conscious effort to listen, and you have to comprehend, respond, and retain. Whenever other person completes his communication, you can pose some questions, but you should not interrupt him in the middle, or you should not divert your attention. For example, you are listening to a important communique from your head office. The tendency may be to play with the pen or mouse, and such distractions will not allow you to concentrate on the listening. Here, the body language is equally important. More than the verbal, body language, non-verbal signals communicate a lot. While listening, while you are involving yourself in the active listening process, you have to give a signal that you are listening to the other party. Likewise, you have to understand the body signals of the other person, whether the body signals are concurring with his verbal talk. Sometimes he may be giving other gestures and speaking something else. These are all important here. And most important thing is, while listening, do not make any judgments or any assumptions. It is the habit of many people. While listening itself, they will make some judgments and develop some preconceived notions that will obstruct the actual communication, and you cannot understand the genuine perspective of the communication from other side. There are several benefits of active listening. Active listening enhances engagement as well as comprehension. I will give you an example. When I was working in a zone long back, we got a PA to DGM in the office who is a visually challenged person. We used to get the calls connected through him. Whenever I ask him to connect the branches, I used to tell him that why I am calling the branch also. And in the evening again I will ask him to connect the same branches to ascertain the progress or the required information. I observed for 2 3 times. Then when I was asking for the second time in the evening for calling the same branches, he used to tell me that he has contacted all the branches and only 2 3 branches only there are deficiencies or some information is required. You see here, he has comprehended what I require and he engaged himself in the work even though I have not requested him to call the branches. That is the greatest advantage in active listening. And when you are working in a team, when you show interest to listen to the other people, show interest to listen the actual perspective, then definitely the trust will develop among all the team members. That will go a long way in building a cohesive group. And another thing, whenever you discuss a proposal or whenever you discuss with customers, when you pay your attention for active listening, critical thinking will develop because you will be understanding the entire subject, even the important minute details also you will understand. These are the greatest advantages of analytical thinking, and that is acquired by the active listening. Active listening helps us in all walks of life, teaching and training. When the teachers actively listen to the students or observe their body language, they will be able to understand the comprehension level of that particular student. Accordingly, they can change their practices or the ways of dealing with the student. Likewise, in training also, instead of giving entire day a long rhetoric, when the instructor listens to the trainees, they can understand the perspective and accordingly design the programs for better comprehension and understanding by the trainees. Counseling. When we want to counsel the people, we have to instill a confidence in the other side. Active listening helps you in gaining the confidence of others. Conflict resolutions. Conflict resolution also, whenever you resort to active listening process, you understand the genuine perspective in the particular context, and it will give a sort of assurance to the parties that will help you to resolve the crisis in an amicable manner within no time. And active listening can be employed by you in all situations, not only in the official or social, but also in family situations. I request you to practice active listening and get the benefit. You can surely observe the difference before and after. Thank you.